Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Fly versus Sock. This game taking place here on Amazonia. Over here on the top right hand side of Amazonia, we see Fly spawning as the red orc. Over here on the bottom left hand side of the map, we have Sock spawning as the blue human. And interestingly enough, Sock is speed building his Altar of Kings. Speed building the Altar of Kings off over in this position. He could try and clear out this Sasquatch creep camp over here at the Goblin Merchant Shop a little bit earlier, but because the map is so small, perhaps he's afraid of harassment from the Farseer / Blade Master. All possible openings here. Meanwhile, that means that we are going to be behind on lumber. He won't be able to build his barracks and his farms as quickly as he would like. There is the barracks now. As you can tell, though, he is behind on lumber for that extra farm right now. Is he going to build it now? Nope. Yep. Yes, he is. So Sock now building that farm right there, just a little bit delayed, and we'll see how much it really sets him back. Archmage about, what, 40% of the way out. Meanwhile, Blade Master, or excuse me, Farseer, just now making its rounds out. Now, Arcane Tower is incredibly important when trying to deal with any sort of harassment, both because it stops the hero and it also stops any summoned units. Sock really paying a lot for this fast build here. You can take a look. There is a barracks about to be done. There's that farm about to be done, but he had to speed build the barracks in addition to speed building this Altar of Kings as the militia now makes their way off to the north. 7 militia running off to meet a Sasquatch. Water Elemental will be making its way over here as the Forest Troll Shadow Priest could get taken down. Over here on the top right, Farseer is just now out, and we'll see where it's going to go yet. Tome of Knowledge has been dropped down as well. Militia should perhaps be starting to be microed their way back. Farseer, however, is not going for harassment. Replenishment Potion, the only item being dropped here. I don't see an Arcane Vault as of yet. Arcane Tower should be upgraded momentarily as the Archmage ready to make their way back out. Should perhaps also going to work. Archmage sitting at level 2, making its way off to the north. Spirit Wolves making their way over, perhaps suspecting the timing on this. And the Spirit Wolves, are they going to see the human units make their way out? That is the question. Meanwhile, the Scout Tower was not started to be upgraded. Those missing seconds going to be a huge ordeal as peasants, well, will get taken down. Ooh, beautiful micro right there. However, another low hit point peasant will get taken out. Meanwhile, back off to the other side. Archmage, Water Elemental, continuing to put in pressure. You can take a look. Archmage going after the Farseer. Farseer should be able to get away, as you can take a look. Oh no, Farseer needs to head back. Footman gets in a shot. That is going to be a big deal, as this Footman may decide to run away now. Farseer down to 87 hit points. Archmage could make its way back down to try and disrupt the healing. Meanwhile, let's take a look at it. Farseer does get disrupted again, and that is going to really disrupt Fly. All right, another fireball. One more speed scroll now being used as well. Farseer is using that scroll of healing salve there. Archmage is going to be able to turn back around. Should have gotten a fireball off. There it goes. Disrupts it once more. But now the Archmage is in a bit of trouble. Will it be able to get away? No more scroll of speed either, as the Footman could get taken down. Archmage running around in the circle, dropping off a Water Elemental. Is it going to be able to get away? Going to take a little bit more damage. Grunt could try and run ahead. Sock is in trouble, trying to get away, and the Chain Lightning finishes off the Archmage. Sock never had the opportunity to easily use that replenishment potion, and because of that issue, well, he ends up losing his Archmage very early. Archmage not yet even resurrected. That's going to be a significant delay to any sort of experience. As you take a look, Footmen are retreating back. 20 supply compared to 23. Orc will get double burrows up finally and start to be able to train some additional units. Meanwhile, we still do not have the hero for Sock yet. At this point, his hero should have been able to make it, or at least start upgrading or start making its way back out. Archmage instead resurrected back at the tavern, and this was a dangerous proposition except for the sole fact that there was a replenishment potion on that Archmage. Archmage with a replenishment potion may be able to put back pressure much more quickly than Fly was expecting. Archmage now runs across on the inside. There you go. Gonna go ahead and try to run across on the inside here. Is gonna be able to take down perhaps a bestiary or two. Peons could get taken down. Archmage down to 124. Water Elemental gonna go ahead and get dropped back down. Bestiary gonna be in trouble. Gonna be a severe delay of tech. Farseer now trying to make its way back as well. Farseer is at level 3 though, so level 3 Farseer should be able to easily finish off many of these units. We don't see a Tauren Chieftain as of yet. Farseer is going to be able to finish off any of these units here. Perhaps a Chain Lightning to deal a little bit more damage. Spirit Wolves now summoning, and I believe that is still just the level 1 variety. 250 hit points, 11 to 12 damage. As you can see, more and more damage still being absorbed there. All right. Spirit Wolves still doing a bit of chasing. Water Elementals not making their rounds out anytime soon, as the Archmage, well, looks to try to put a little bit more pressure again. There is an Arcane Tower in play right now. Meanwhile, the Spirit Wolves could end up getting taken down, as they're going to try to start attacking their way through this location. Grunt in that front position, also absorbing a bit of damage, as the units are now looking to pull back. All right, Chain Lightning heading back across multiple units here. If the Farseer knew what was inside this base, he would just simply dive to try and finish off some of those units. All right, there goes another Peasant and a Footman. Beautifully done, as the Spirit Wolves almost finish off another Footman here. All right, there goes another Farseer. More Chain Lightning finishing off units, and that Chain Lightning's reach is just going around corners. Wow. Fly is playing an amazing game here, causing a lot of damage and destruction. Is going to be able to Chain Lightning any more of those units? No, Farseer is back over here. There goes another Peasant. The low hit point Footman now trying to run back as well. As you can see, the Scroll of Town Portal units now trying to get away. Will they be able to get away in time? And it looks like, oh, there could be a potential surround. All right, Healing Spray trying to be used to save some of those Footmen. Not working out all too well. Another Footman getting taken out, as the Farseer has just been able to do so much damage while harassing, forcing his opponent to burn the Scroll of Town Portal, only to see that the Farseer was able to pick off unit after unit. 38 supply compared to 25, and Sok is once again in trouble. Tauren Chieftain here, ready to go. Clarity Potion could get transferred to the Farseer. Still wonder why people drop by the channel, don't say hi, don't mention any comments, and just get up and leave. As we're looking at the Tauren Chieftain making their way through, Kobold Taskmasters will get taken down, as the Farseer will get perhaps to level 4 if one more creep is taken out. Yeah, he's got to get 3 experience. There he goes. Gets that 3 experience and then some, as the Tauren Chieftain now sits at level 1. It could be level 1 Shockwave, level 2 Chain Lightning to just mow down all of these units. Sok is going into dual Arcane Sanctums here, as the Farseer will be ready to go. All right, Raider getting into position. Meanwhile, Farseer, oh, there's a Chain Lightning, gets some damage across multiple units. Tauren Chieftain could try and Shockwave across all those middle units there, and gets many of them. One more round of Peasants, and that could be the end of that. So many Peasants taken out, as we could see another Shockwave get into position. All right, no more Shockwave. Tauren Chieftain going to be forced to back out here. Meanwhile, the Spirit Wolves are doing all of that damage, and Chain Lightning has to be the all-star in this matchup. As you see, Peasant after Peasant has been taken down. Farseer will be forced to try and retreat. No, running back inside now, perhaps to take down another Peasant. And, oh, there's the dodge. There, are we going to see the Farseer finish off another Peasant or two? No, he will not. Just trying to run around the corner. It looks as though a Scroll of Town Portal will be forced. But at this point, why isn't he just using it? Should have used it earlier instead. Decided to buy some time on his Farseer to get the remaining units back home. Clarity Potion, Heal and Salve. Farseer has the Claws of Attack +6. Very high damage. 37 to 43. Also has a Potion of Mana to use for that Chain Lightning. 44 supply compared to Sok's 28. And it feels like Sok has just been crippled for so long. All right, units are going to be retreating back here. 44 supply compared to 28. There is an acid bomb across some units there. Tauren Chieftain still has a good amount of mana, though. So does that Farseer. When you couple or when you account for that potion of mana, having up to 250, those Spirit Wolves are already out on the field, ready to do a little bit of chase damage as well. Ensnare onto a Sorceress, going to try and force an engagement here. Tauren Chieftain could get a big shockwave across multiple units. Why doesn't he do that? It looked like he was just already in a good spot. Tauren Chieftain could just shockwave down a unit. Tauren Chieftain now with what, endurance or a boots of speed, trying to get after all of those units here. Meanwhile, Chain Lightning comes across. Footman, shockwave goes through. Raiders could get taken down. Archmage is in trouble. Archmage gets taken down. Footman could get taken down here. There's a Chain Lightning. 1, 2. Shockwave finishes off more. And that is the game. Fly playing an amazing game here on Amazonia to take down Sok. The hero score pretty much sums it all up. Oh, come on. I can't. There he goes. The hero score sums it all up. A 2-2 compared to a 4-2. Hero kills adding up as well. The total experience more than double for Fly. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.